Every room grew quiet when you walked inside. No one dared to meet your eyes. Your shadow carried stories untold, a heart the world mistook for stone. I watched the silence follow you, like the night refusing morning's view. Beneath the weight you never showed, I saw a soul that stood alone. They feared your name, they feared your fire, but I saw something deeper burning in your eyes. You were the man everyone feared, but I never saw a monster there. I saw the scars you couldn't hide, a broken king with gentle eyes. You were the man everyone feared, while I was falling silently before you ever looked my way. My heart had already chosen you. But truth was living in your eyes. You never asked for sympathy, you simply carried everything. Every step you took alone echoed like an empty home. The stronger that the world believed, the more your loneliness reached me. Behind the walls, behind the pride, there was a heart you tried to hide. You were the you couldn't hide, a broken king with gentle lies. You were the man everyone feared, while I was falling silently before you ever looked my way. My heart had already chosen you. Wears a human face, then let my love become your place. No throne, no power, no endless fight could hide the man behind the night. You were the man everyone feared, yet I found peace whenever you were near. The world saw power in your hands. I saw a soul that longed for love. You were the man everyone feared, the man nobody understood. That was the night our story began, and I never looked away. Oh, the rain kept falling, so did my heart. Morning found the city dressed in gray, but your eyes still carried yesterday. Behind every word you never said, a quiet truth was left instead. I tried to walk the other way, yet something pulled my heart to stay. Not your power, not your name, just the silence wrapped in pain. Every glance became a question, every heartbeat crossed the line. Without touching, without speaking, you were slowly changing eyes told me everything. People spoke and whispered fears, building walls through borrowed tears. But every time you looked my way, another fear just slipped away. The colder that the night became, the warmer burned your hidden flame. No one knew the truth you kept. I saw the tears you never wept. Maybe silence speaks the loudest. Maybe broken hearts don't cry. Maybe every lonely warrior simply needs one honest lie. Those eyes never lied to me, not beneath the city lights. They were searching for tomorrow, long before they searched for mine. Those eyes never lied to me, even when the world believed. The first promise ever made was written in your eyes. Rain was falling through the midnight air. Every light was fading everywhere. You stood alone beneath a broken sky, never asking anyone to try. People passed without a second glance, never giving fate another chance. I should've walked the other way, but something made my heart remain. Maybe lonely calls to lonely, maybe silence knows my name. Every step that led me to you never felt the same. You were a stranger in the rain, standing where the world turned gray. Every drop upon your soul was washing all my fear away. You were a stranger in the rain, never asking me to stay. Before love ever found a voice, my heart had gone your way. Falling, falling, the night kept calling. Your shadow, my heartbeat, one silent melody. Streetlights shimmered on the empty road like forgotten dreams we never told. Your eyes were darker than the storm, still they somehow felt like home. You carried every hidden scar like silent stars without a sky. No one heard your quiet pain, only the whisper of the rain. Every heartbeat pulled me closer, every silence pulled me in. Without touching, without speaking, love was slowly breathing. You were a stranger in the rain, standing where the world turned gray. Every drop upon your soul was washing all my fear away. You were a stranger in the rain, never asking me to stay. Before love ever found a voice, my heart had gone your way. I'd still find you here. If the sky forgot the sun, I'd still be the one. Every storm must leave a scar. Every dream can travel far. If your heart has nowhere left, mine will be your home instead. You were a stranger in the rain. Now the clouds have learned your name. Every lonely road you crossed led me where my hope was found. You were a stranger in the rain. Now your silence sings again. Long before our hands could meet, our hearts had crossed that street. No more strangers in the rain. No more hiding from the pain. When the morning reached the sky, love was finally alive. The rain still falls, but now we walk together. You never spoke the words aloud, yet silence gathered like a cloud. The city watched you from afar, never seeing who you are. Every night you closed the door, leaving pieces on the floor. No one knew the weight you bore, no one asked what you were fighting for. I heard echoes in the dark, a fading fire, a hidden spark. Behind the walls you built so high, there was a soul afraid to cry. Behind your silence I could hear every hope, every fear. The world believed your heart was stone. I saw how lonely you'd become. Behind your silence I could stay, even when you pushed away. Every shadow, every scar only showed me who you are. No more running, no more hiding. Even silence can be heard. Broken windows, empty halls, your name echoed through the walls. Every promise left behind still was written in your eyes. I never needed perfect words, love was louder than I'd heard. Every quiet step you made pulled me deeper, unafraid. Every breath became a sign, slowly changing yours and mine. In the silence we both knew I was already close to you. Behind your silence I could hear every hope, every fear. The world believed your heart was stone. I saw how lonely you'd become. Behind your silence I could stay, even when you pushed away. Every shadow, every scar only showed me who you If your voice is locked away, I'll wait another day. If your heart forgets the light, I'll stand beside the night. No crown can hide a wounded soul, no power makes a heart feel whole. When the silence fades at last, love will finally speak. Behind your silence I still hear everything silence ended inside my heart. Morning found the sky in shades of blue. The city slowly came to life. You stood beside the window light, wearing yesterday's disguise. No one noticed what I saw, the quiet softness in your eyes. For just a second time stood still, then your guarded heart replied. No words were spoken, no promises made. One gentle moment changed everything. It was the smile no one knew, hidden underneath the truth. Like the sunrise after endless rain, you slowly washed away my pain. It was a smile no one knew, never meant for anyone to see. The whole world feared the man you were, but that smile belonged to me. One heartbeat, one sunrise, one quiet smile changed my life. Every scar became less visible, every silence lost its weight. For the first time in your lonely world, hope arrived instead of fate. I never asked you who you'd been or how many wars you'd won. That single smile was all I needed to know your heart had just begun. Every sunrise found us closer, every shadow lost its name. Without touching, without speaking, nothing felt the same. It was the smile no one knew, hidden underneath the truth. Like the sunrise after endless rain, you slowly washed away my pain. It was a smile no one knew, never meant for anyone to see. The whole world feared the man you were, but that smile belonged to me. Some smiles never ask for applause, they bloom inside the quiet heart. Some people spend a lifetime hiding, waiting for one soul to understand. If tomorrow steals the light, I'll remember what I saw today. The smallest smile can change forever, more than words could ever say. It was a smile no one knew, the one that changed my point of view. Every wall began to fall, love was waiting after all. It was the smile no one knew, now it lives in only hope becoming clear. I still remember the smile no one knew. Every road I never planned somehow led me to your hands. Every door I closed behind opened somewhere in your eyes. I believed in chance before, in moments passing like the wind. Then your footsteps crossed with mine, and nothing felt the same again. The world kept turning as it should. People came and disappeared, but every time I look for hope, your shadow always reappeared. Maybe we were before the stars were born. Maybe every broken road was leading to this door. Closer than fate, closer than dreams, closer than every wish I never dared to keep. Closer than fate, closer than time. Somehow your heart found the rhythm inside mine. I never called your name, still you heard my soul. Before forever had a face, you made this broken heart feel whole. Every silence learned to breathe. Every fear began to fade. I could finally see the light behind the choices that we made. You were never asking much, only one more honest day. Love arrived without a sound, yet nothing stood in its way. I don't need a perfect world, a promises carved in stone. Walking slowly next to you already feels like home. Every heartbeat drew us near, every sunrise made it clear. Nothing happened accidentally, you were always meant for me. Closer than fate, closer than dreams, closer than every wish I never dared to keep. Closer than fate, closer than time. Somehow your heart found the rhythm inside mine. I never called your name, still you heard my soul. Before forever had a face, you made this broken heart feel whole. If tomorrow changes everything, hold my hand through every storm. If the world forgets our story, I'll remember every dawn. Every scar became a road, every road became a light, every light became the reason I kept choosing you each night. Closer than fate, closer than dreams. Now I know what destiny has always tried to mean. Closer than fate, closer than time. Your heart keeps beating perfectly with mine. No more questions, no more waiting. Oh I used to count the empty days, watching life just drift away. Every morning felt the same, until I heard you call my name. You never promised perfect skies, only truth behind your eyes. Somehow every broken part found a place inside my heart. One step closer, one breath more, you became what I was searching for. Every fear began to fade, love was quietly awake. You changed my world without a sound, turned my lost heart back around. Every dream I couldn't see found its way because of you. You changed my world day by day, took the loneliness away. When tomorrow calls my name, I'll still choose you just the same. Every sunrise, every mile started with your simple smile. No more shadows left to hide, now you're always by my side. Every season learned your name, nothing ever stayed the same. Roads I feared to walk before led me to an open door. When the silence filled the air, I could feel you waiting there. Not with promises or pride, only standing by my side. Every heartbeat knew the way, bringing us to yesterday. Every moment, every sign slowly turned your life to mine. You changed my world without a sound, turned my lost heart back around. Every dream I couldn't see found its way because of you. You changed my world day by day, took the loneliness away. When tomorrow calls my name, I'll still choose you just the same. If the stars should lose their light, I'll still find you in the night. If the road should disappear, I'll keep walking while you're here. Every scar became a flame, every tear became a change. Love was never loud or wild, it simply stayed. You changed my world without a sound, lifted every wall I found. Every hope I thought I'd lost found a home inside your heart. You changed my world endlessly You were walking next to me, nothing left to make believe. Every corner knew our names, nothing ever felt the same. Not because the world had changed, but because you came. No grand promises, no perfect plans, just your heartbeat keeping time with mine. Every step beside you feels like coming home. Every mile together means I'll never walk alone. Every step beside you, every dream we chased, love was always waiting, hidden in this place. Take my hand, don't let go. Where you are, that's where I'll go. Autumn leaves beneath our feet, every silence sounded sweet. You would smile without a word, saying everything I heard. When the evening cooled the sky, you were always by my side. No more running from the past, only moments made to last. Every sunrise, every mile brought another reason to stay a while. Every step beside you feels like coming home. Every road together writes a story of our own. Every step beside you, every breath we take, love was never fragile, love was wide awake. Hold me close, stay with me, you're the place I'm meant to be. If tomorrow changes everything, we'll still find another way. If the stars forget to shine, I'll still choose you every day. Every road becomes a memory, every memory becomes a song. Walking next to you forever is where I belong. Every step beside you makes the future bright. Every tear behind us turns into the light. Every step beside you, every passing year, I'll keep walking with your heart always close, always near. Every step beside you until time is through. Home has never been a place, home has always been you. One more step right beside you. The city whispered after dark, neon painted every spark. Your footsteps echoed next to mine, like they had been waiting all this time. Street lights watched us passing by, silver stars across the sky. No one knew the world stood still, only hearts that always will. No promises, no grand design, only a heartbeat close to mine. The night became our only friend, a moment with no end. The night belonged to us, no shadows left between us. Every dream found a place to stay, till the morning stole the stars away. The night belonged to us, not fear. Before I knew your name, my heart already did. Before the morning touched the sky, you found the answer in my eyes. No perfect words, no grand design, just quiet moments turning into time. The world was rushing far too fast. We never cared who finished last. Every breath, every smile made forever worth the while. No map could lead me here, no stars could make it clear. Some roads are never planned, they simply find your hand. My heart chose you long before I knew. Every beat was calling, every dream was falling into your arms tonight. My heart chose you, nothing else was true. If tomorrow disappears, I'll still find you here. My heart chose you. Every season changed its face. Love kept leaving little traces. Every promise softly grew without asking either of us to. I don't need another sign. Your heartbeat moves in time with mine. This world should fade away, I'd still choose you every day. Some loves arrive like thunder, ours arrive like light. Quiet as the morning, certain as the night. My heart chose you before the sunrise knew. Every road behind me, every hope inside me led me to this place. My heart chose you. Now the whole world knows if forever has a home, it's wherever you are. My heart will always choose you. Before I knew your name, don't say my name tonight. Midnight covered every street, hiding every place we'd meet. Every shadow crossed our way, stealing all the words we'd say. Your eyes found mine across the room, like flowers growing out of gloom. One small smile, one quiet sign told me your heart still answered mine. Hold your breath, stay close to me. Some kinds of love should never be seen. Every doorway knew our face, every silence hid a trace. People passed without a clue, never seen me and you. I reached for hope instead of fear, even though side by side. Secrets between us, burning through the dark. Even without sunlight, you still found my heart. Secrets between us, written in the night. No one else could read them, no one else held the light. Stay close, stay true. The secret was always you. If tomorrow breaks these walls, if the silence finally calls, promise me one simple thing: don't regret remembering. Every risk became a choice, every choice became your voice. Some loves never ask for fame, only someone who remains. Secrets between us, nothing left to hide. Even if the whole world turns, I'll still be by your side. Secrets between us, never fading now. Some stories don't need witnesses, only hearts without a doubt. The night moved on, our secret stayed. Oh yeah. A crimson rose beside your coat, a silent promise no one wrote. Crimson rose beside your coat, a silent promise no one wrote. The night grew colder than before, danger waited at the door. Every heartbeat felt too slow, every answer whispered no. Still your eyes refused to hide, even with the truth inside. Look and bloom where fear survives, even underneath the knives. Every second stole our breath, every kiss challenged death. Blood and roses side by side, beauty never learned to hide. Every scar became a flame, nothing stayed the same. Blood and roses falling free, you were always home to me. If tomorrow fades away, love will never change. Rain erased the city lights, leaving only endless nights. Footsteps echoed down the hall like a final warning call. You reached out but let me choose, knowing fell between our eyes, breaking all our alibis. You stepped back, I stood still, fighting silence with my will. Every promise turned to smoke, every dream we had was broke. I could see you closing down like the sun behind the clouds. Don't walk faster, don't disappear. You're still the only voice I want to hear. Your hands never reached for mine, like we'd already crossed the line. You kept saying you'll be safe while you slowly walked away. Every heartbeat felt betrayed by the choice we never made. Love was standing in the rain, calling out your name again. You pushed me away to carry the pain. You thought I'd survive if you walked away. You pushed me away, but love never changed. Even through goodbye, my heart remained. If losing me was how you'd save me, then tell me why it hurts this deeply. I'd rather fall beside your shadow than live without your light. Some hearts break in silence, some never stop holding on. You pushed me away, still I chose your side. Even when your eyes couldn't meet mine. You pushed me away, but never my soul. The farther you ran, the closer love would grow. I never left. You did. your name. Mine will never change. If forever as the cost, I'll still pay the price. Every wound became a vow, every tear became us now. Some hearts run away from fire, mine rise straight into it. Love was never safe, still I chose your side, even when the whole world said love should never survive. Love was never safe, that's the reason why every beat inside my heart refused to say goodbye. Love was never safe, but it was always you. I knew. Everything changed. Yesterday still knew our names. Today remembers only rain. Every road we used to trust turned into a cloud of dust. Pictures hanging on the wall, watched us slowly lose it all. Nothing shattered with a sound, everything just drifted down. No one saw the moment fade, no one knew the price we paid. One last look was all it took to close another page. When everything fell apart, I still carried your heart. Even if the sky gave way, love refused to break. When everything fell apart, your name lived inside the dark. Every tear became a light, leading me through the night. Cold wind across the empty room, bringing silence into bloom. Every promise lost its place. Still I searched your face. You were standing far away, with nothing left to say. But your eyes were holding on, long after hope was gone. No blame, no lies, only the truth between our eyes. If this is where our story ends, hold my soul without regret. Some lives never truly leave, even after their last breath. Broken dreams can still survive, hidden somewhere deep inside. When the world forgets our names, love remembers why. When everything fell apart, you were still everything changed except my heart. Loving you was wrong, I'd do it all again. If loving you was wrong, why did it feel so right? Every road we left behind still leads me here tonight. Your name still fills the silence like echoes in the rain. Some memories refuse to fade, no matter who's to blame. The world drew lines between our hearts, told us where to stand, but love has never learned to follow anyone's command. If loving you was wrong, I'd do it all again. I'd carry every scar, I'd wear every chain. If loving you was wrong, then let the whole world know. Some hearts are born together, no matter where they go. The nights became much longer, the mornings lost their light. Still I found your memory waiting every night. I never asked for easy, I never prayed for less. I only asked for one more day to love you at my best. No fear, no shame, I'd still speak your name. If tomorrow closes every door, I'll stand outside forevermore. If the stars forget to shine, your last heartbeat will follow mine. Love isn't measured by the years or counted by the tears. It's measured by the soul that never disappears. If loving you was wrong, I'd never choose another way. Every goodbye made me stronger, every memory chose to stay. If loving you was wrong, then wrong is where I'll be, because the truest part of me will always set you free. I'd do it all again. I stayed until the end, even when your eyes said goodbye. The room was colder than before, your coat still hanging by the door. Every clock refused to move, holding on to what we knew. He never asked me not to cry, he never tried to change my mind. Only silence filled the air while I pretended not to care. Some hearts leave before they go, some hearts stay and never show. I chose every moment left, even knowing what was next. I stayed until the end, when the lights were growing dim, when the whole world walked away. I stayed with you. I stayed until the end, holding on with both my hands. Even if love couldn't win, I stayed until the end. The rain kept falling through the night, covering every city light. Your shadow slowly disappeared, still I felt you standing here. No miracle arrived that day, no voice could make the pain go away. But love was never measured by how long we had, only why. One last smile, one last touch, one last promise, still if tomorrow forgets your name, mine will carry it the same. If forever closes every door, my heart will wait forevermore. No goodbye could change the truth, no distance could erase you. Some souls never truly part, they keep beating in one heart. I stayed until the end, through the silence and the rain. Every tear became a prayer, calling out your name. I stayed until the end, not because I had to stay, because loving you completely was the only way. I stayed until the end. Hold me just once more. The room was filled with fading light, like evening saying one goodbye. You looked at me without a word, still every silence could be heard. The air grew heavy in our hands, like time no longer understood. Nothing left for us to hide, only love if we couldn't fight? One last heartbeat, one last breath, one last chance before the end. The last embrace before you walked away. I held tomorrow in my arms, knowing it couldn't stay. The last embrace, no tears to hide, only your heart beating next to mine. Outside the rain erased the road, inside we carried every hope. Your trembling hand found mine again, like it already knew the end. No anger left, no words to prove, only everything we couldn't lose. Even silence learned to cry, watching us say our last goodbye. Stay just a little longer, stay until the morning comes. If this moment lives forever, I'll never ask for anything. Every memory starts right here inside your final embrace. Love may leave this lonely room, but it will never leave my soul. Some goodbyes don't end a story, they become the story. The last embrace, still holding on, even when the dawn arrived. Our love was never gone. The last embrace, one final flame. If the world forgets our names, my heart will stay the same. Hold me until forever. No tears, only goodbye. Morning found an empty chair. Your coffee cup was waiting there. Nothing looked the way it should, even silence understood. Pictures smiled from yesterday, while the colors slipped away. Every memory stayed behind, every step rewound my mind. No angry words, no last fight, only shadows leaving with the light. Goodbye without tears, that's how you wanted me. Holding every memory, setting every heartbeat free. Goodbye without tears, though my soul still cries. I'll carry every part of you beyond these endless skies. Coat still hung beside the door, like you'd come home once more. Every whisper in the wind brought me back to where we'd been. The world kept turning without pause, never asking what it cost. But love isn't measured by goodbye, it's measured by what never dies. No more running, no more fear, only love still living here. If tomorrow speaks your name, I'll answer just the same. If forever keeps us apart, you'll still be inside my heart. The flowers bloom, the seasons change, but some promises remain. Even when your footsteps fade, love refuses to change. Goodbye without tears, just a quiet smile. Thank you for the life we shared, every precious mile. Goodbye without tears, until we meet again. Some endings aren't forever, they're only where memories begin. Goodbye without tears. No tears. You were the light that found my way when every road it turned to gray. You never asked for anything, yet gave me more than life could bring. The walls are standing just the same, but nothing whispers quite your name. A house can never hold the truth. Home was always found in you. Time keeps moving endlessly, but love remains where eyes can't see. You were my home, my safest place, the quiet peace I still embrace. You were my home through every storm. Even in your memory, my heart stays warm. Every window holds the dawn, though I wake up here alone. Every season softly proves real love never truly moves. The laughter still lives in these halls, answering when silence calls. Nothing taken, nothing gone. Love keeps carrying me on. If every road begins again, I'd still walk straight into your hands. Not to change what came to be, but to live our history. You are my home, Every sunrise finds your shadow walking quietly with mine. Though the world has turned the pages, you still live between the lines. People say that time can heal us, maybe that is partly true. Time has never taken from me everything that came from you. I don't search for yesterday. You're already here each day. Your shadow remains soft upon my soul. Not a ghost of yesterday, but the place that makes me whole. Your shadow remains everywhere I stand. Love became forever the moment I held your hand. Morning coffee, empty chair, still somehow you're sitting there. Not because I can't let go, because real love learns to grow. Every season wears your smile, every road recalls your name. Nothing beautiful is ever lost, only changed. If I speak into the silence, I already know you'll hear. Not because you're far away, because you've never disappeared. Your shadow remains gentle as the rain. Every breath reminds my heart love was never vain. Your shadow remains not behind my life. You became the quiet strength that helps me survive. You never left. You simply stayed differently. Every morning brings your echo, floating softly through the air. I don't need to close my eyes. You're already waiting there. Your voice lives inside the silence, like a song that never fades. Even time has learned to listen to the love we always made. Some voices disappear, yours became my soul. I still hear your voice calling through the years, not with sound, but through my heart. I still hear your voice, gentle as the dawn. Every word still leads me home, where I belong. Every street recalls your laughter, every window holds your light. Nothing truly ends forever when love survives the night. People say that memories weaken. Mine have only learned to grow. Every season softly whispers everything I need to know. If tomorrow falls to silence, I'll still know your melody. Love remembers every heartbeat long beyond eternity. Calling me because you never left at all. I still hear your voice living in my soul. Every step I take with hope carries your love home. Your voice still lives in me. Love never left. It simply learned another way to stay. The days kept moving quietly, but my heart remained the same. Your smile still fills the morning light. Your warmth still calms the rain. Some stories never disappear. They only change their name. Every step I take today still carries yesterday. Love never left. It lives inside my soul. Time could never steal the part that made my spirit whole. Love never left. It grew beyond goodbye. Every dream we couldn't keep still reaches through the sky. The seasons turned without a sound. The years have gently flown. Yet every place I visit now still somehow feels like home. I don't ask the stars for answers. I don't question destiny, because the love you gave my life still walks beside me. If forever has a meaning, I already understand. Love isn't held by time, it's held within became the quiet light that guides me on my way. Love never left. Love never left. When a woman loves the boss, she never counts the cost. She sees the man behind the name, not the power or the fame. She learns the silence in his eyes, the hidden truth behind disguise. The world may fear the life he chose. She loves the heart nobody knows. Love isn't blind, it simply sees what others never will. When a woman loves the boss, she stands when others run. She holds the night with fearless hands until the morning comes. When a woman loves the boss, she doesn't change his past. She gives him one true place on earth where he can rest at last. She knows the weight he never speaks, the lonely nights, the endless weeks. She doesn't ask for promises, she simply stays through all of it. If tomorrow calls his name, she'll still love him just the same, because real love was never made to disappear with time. The world remembers what he did, she remembers who he was. That is the difference. When a woman loves the boss, she gives more than a heart. She gives the courage to believe a broken soul can start. When a woman loves the boss, love becomes her way, not because the story ends, because it chose to stay. When a woman loves the boss, love never asks for permission.